Hi everyone, welcome back to my next quote I guide my life by. Today we're going to look at a quote about generosity, about kindness and compassion. This quote is from someone named Simone Weil. Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. And you know what? That's a really, really good quote. Yeah, it's really short. That one's an easy one. Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. And I believe that's absolutely true. I believe there's nothing more powerful you can give to another person than your full, undivided attention. And then if you'll mix in with that caring and compassion for the person and kindness, my goodness, that's life-changing. That's one of the most life-changing things you'll do. So many of us live alone in our own little worlds, and we're terrified that no one cares about us. That we just don't mean anything to people. And to know that someone cares enough to listen, to pay attention, that's life-changing. That's life-giving, life-reinforcing. And it costs us very little. In my life, I get a lot of emails. I just try to answer each and every email that comes to me. And at some point, I'm going to have to stop. I'm sure that'll happen because I get a lot of emails. But at this moment, I try to answer every single email because my attention and my concern and my willingness to say, you are so important to me, I'm going to read your email and answer it. That is just, it's too important to let go of. At this point in my life, I don't have to let go of it. I might reach the point where I can't, but that's not today. So just that act of attention. And it's the same thing with when you're out and about in your life. If you're out in a grocery store and you're standing in line, if there's someone around you, if you're standing in an aisle of a grocery store and you're looking at something and someone else is standing in the aisle and looking something, you can just for a second look over and say, yeah, I've tried that. It's really good. And, oh, is that right? She'll say, and ask questions. And maybe you'll have a short discussion. But just the fact that you cared and was willing to spend a few moments of your time, that's powerful to every person. And really important that we try and do that whenever we can. And I know a lot of us, and particularly us nomads, are kind of reclusive, and that's difficult, and it's very difficult for me. I am not outgoing and able to just walk up to a stranger and start talking. That's really hard for me. But I try. And that's all you can do. And if you can do it as often as you can do it, whatever your personal limitations are, if you will push the boundaries of your limitations, that's all you can do. But it's such a wonderful experience because usually people are so startled and surprised. You're paying attention to me? You're paying attention to me? And you got to be careful that they don't think you're trying to take it. That's our first thought in this society, that this guy wants something from me. He wants to harm me, wants to take something from me. And so that's why we don't talk to each other, is because we're afraid. That's how they'll respond if I do talk to someone, or that if I do talk to them, they'll try to take something from me. So that is hard to overcome. We must overcome it. That's a terribly harmful thing. That's destroying our society, that alienates us from each other, makes us totally alone, surrounded by millions of people, but we're totally alone in our own little worlds. That's something we need to change. So find a way, this is my challenge for you and for myself. Find a way to give someone your attention today. Let them know that you're interested and care about them, that their well-being means something to you. They're not alone in the world. There's someone that cares a tiny little bit, because attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. It's also one with the lowest costs. it will cost you almost nothing to do that. So I hope that speaks to you. I hope you'll give that a shot. Just give it a little shot. Find someone today to give your attention to. Hear them, listen to them, hear their story, ask them questions, respond, eye contact, smile, fake it till you make it. This isn't easy. It isn't easy for me. For some of us, it's very easy, but for me, it is not. And if it's not easy for you, it will be worth it. I promise you, it will be worth it. First, because you may have saved someone else's life without even knowing it, but because you will be better. Your life will be far, far, far better off for having done it. So I hope you give that a shot. I hope that helps you, inspires you a little bit. If it does, come back for our next quote to live your life by. See you then.